In second place, the grand prize winners, Eric Newlander and Art Chacon. Prizes included iPads, iPods, a vacation getaway, and concert tickets. That looked like a lot of fun.
Yeah. Pretty good gifts, too. Good prizes. Hold on to your hats. The wind is on the way. Let's get right into it. First, we're going to take a look at the time lapse of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. If you look close, I'm not sure if they're cattle or horses, but you can see some animals grazing and doing their thing as the sun sets, grabbing a little chow before nighttime. But as we get into tomorrow, we are going to have the winds really crank up. High wind warning in effect until 8 p.m. in the areas you see shaded here, the orange. The rest is the red flag warning for the entire state. That's because of the dry conditions, the winds cranking up, and the low relative humidity. Our storm is still off the coast, or actually off near California. A lot of moisture associated with it, but it's going to stay far to our north. Unfortunately, we're just going to get wind out of this thing. So this thing will pull on in as we get into Monday. Most of the precip will stay to the north, and we can expect very strong southwesterly winds as we get going into Monday afternoon. They're really going to start cranking. We could see winds of 60 miles per hour, and that's going to be very bad, especially in the south and the southeast where we have very dry conditions. Also have to be concerned about blowing dust, reduced visibility, including here in the Albuquerque. The west side, always an issue. We see the dust start blowing around there, so driving out and about, you have to be careful. And yes, very, very high fire danger as we get into tomorrow, and then also once again on Tuesday. Some of us may get a shot at some rain, but unfortunately it's going to stay far to the north and the west, Farmington, Durango, and then as you get into Colorado, the best chance for rain, and that'll be a chance for us tomorrow, but really Tuesday into Wednesday would be the best time frame for some rain in the northwest. Less wind on Tuesday, but still pretty windy, especially in the southern part of the state and the central part of the state, and then the southeastern part of the state. So as far as planning purposes here in Albuquerque, the morning won't be too bad, but as you look at the afternoon hours, the wind will really start to crank. 25 to 30 mile per hour winds around noon, and then the late evening hours with that peak daytime heating, we're talking 30 to 45 mile per hour winds here in the metro. So that could be pretty nasty, and still fire danger even along the Bosque. So we really have to keep that in mind and be careful as we get into Monday. 71 degrees for the temperature right now in Albuquerque. Winds are west-southwest. It's 6 miles per hour. Enjoy those calm winds while you can, because it's a different story tomorrow. Temperatures around the state not too bad. 68 in Farmington, 57 in Taos. Let's do the numbers. Northwest New Mexico, very windy out there tomorrow. A slight chance for some rain, maybe even a clap of thunder, but better chances as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday. As we see, we'll have a very windy Monday. It'll be better Tuesday, and even better yet, Monday temperatures are going to fall, and then they're going to climb back up for the end of the week. The end of the week is looking good, so a couple of nasty days, and then we'll clear things up. In the southwest, sunny, windy, could see gusts of 35 miles per hour and beyond. Pretty warm down there, near 90 degrees in Las Cruces, mid-70s for Silver City. Couple of windy days in Silver City. Temperatures fall, and then they're right back up to the 80s by the time we hit Saturday. So the rest of the week is looking good in the southwest. 95 in Artesia, 96 in Carlsbad. Man, it's going to be hot again down there. Extremely high fire danger. Blowing dust could be an issue, especially in those open spaces. Gusts of 50 miles per hour are not out of the question. 7-day forecast in Roswell shows a couple of windy days for us, and we get some relief from the wind and the warm temperatures on Wednesday, but we're going to get right back to the 90s by the time we hit Friday, with plenty of sunshine to go around. Unfortunately, no rain in the southeast out of this next system. 88 in Clayton, 93 in Tucumcari, 75 in Las Vegas tomorrow, 68 in Mora. Very gusty out there with the winds. Could see 50 mile per hour gusts, blowing dust, high fire danger. Same old song and dance as we've heard all spring here. Temperatures are going to dip a little bit, and then we'll get back to near 80 on Friday in Las Vegas, with mostly sunny skies in the northern mountains. 79 in Espanola, 64 in Chama, 72 Los Alamos, mid-70s in Santa Fe. Gusts could get up to 45 miles per hour. Mostly sunny and windy out there. Tuesday will still be windy, not as bad as Monday in Santa Fe, but a little annoying nonetheless. As we get into Wednesday and Thursday, things will finally relax. We'll see temperatures slip, and then they'll come right back up. By the time we get to Friday, we'll be near 80 degrees in Santa Fe. In the East Mountains, it's dry, and it's going to be windy out there, so high fire danger, blowing dust, all of that stuff coming up for your Monday. Could see 55 mile per hour gusts in the East Mountains. Temperatures won't be all that bad, but you probably don't want to be outside anyway. 83 degrees in downtown, 85 in Belen. Could see 45 mile per hour gusts here, blowing dust. I'm thinking it's going to be one of those days where you look to the Sandias and they have mysteriously disappeared with all the dust. And especially on the west side, it just always gets going, so
Those
careful
days
out there.
So ugly.
Yeah, and especially in the evening hours, the winds will be the worst, so on your commute, you really should be careful out there for visibility issues.
Thank you, Ian. Sports is next. Don't go away.